We are here to talk about A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Episode 3.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. This one hits
And I
hard.
would like to point out that there is a disturbing lack of crotch area shots in this one.
You didn't get any prosthetic butts or penises or anything in this one. Just a
Right.
just a
No,
horse pooping like normal.
right. I was out hiking last week and I kind of had to go to the bathroom and I was like, I wonder if I could find a tree appropriate enough.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
Yep. Well, anything in general about this episode before we get into the details?
Yes,
All right.
with the exception of it's still kind of hard to figure out who's who,
Yep.
we finally set like the plot
Yeah.
of the season.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like we've been introducing people, getting to know some people. Like
Hmm.
not a whole lot's been going on. We're building, and now we finally built to something.
Like right at the end of the episode. That's
Right.
that's what you're talking about. That's when it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what this show's about. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I get it. I get it. Now it's like, oh fuck, I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I was struck by how much I in like two short episodes and then this one, like how much I care about the characters. Like how much it like emotionally hits sometimes. They did a great job of like building friendships and in such a short time they've woven together something I actually care about, and I think that's a feat.
Right.
I like how
Yeah,
they did that.
I agree with that.
Um,
I like the world building they did.
yeah.
Um, like it feels real.
Hmm.
Like they're maybe we're gonna have dragons next some point in the future. I don't know,
Yep.
but right now it's just like we're just establishing what's going on. There's nothing weird. There's no witches. There's no
Yeah. Yeah. Just a
anything like
bunch of
that.
people at the Ren Fair just hanging out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like looking for my clan leader.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'd recommend anybody that is just starting the show. If I was gonna have a friend start watching the show, I would recommend don't read anything. Don't read anything because like
Right.
this would be like the surprises would actually be surprises. Even if you don't know who the characters are, even if you're like I can't quite follow who all these people are, I would not read anything because like uh, this was all spoiled for me just from my reading, just from figuring out, just trying to figure out what frickin' Targaryen is that now. Um, like all of the secrets of this show, I knew ahead of time, but still it was awesome. Like still I enjoyed the hell out of it. Um,
Yeah, I went into it raw the first time I watched it through.
mm-hmm.
Um, I learned from my mistakes of reading the books while watching the show
Yeah,
during the original Game of Thrones.
yeah.
So I was good all the way to the end. I
Okay.
am actually interested in going back and reading the novella this is based on
Yep.
now that it's over,
Yeah.
um,
I wonder about that.
just to see. There's always those little details that get missed, or not missed, but omitted for tempo and storytelling purposes from page to screen.
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's get into it. So
Right.
let's get
We
into
start with Egg having dreamy eyes for his new master
it. He wakes up early in the morning and gets to work.
and
He
watches his master sleep.
Well, okay, yeah. For like a second, he's just waking up.
Egg's a little creepy.
I didn't read into it quite that much. um,
No, no, no.
I feel like Egg is the one that's taking this seriously. He's like, we probably need to be ready for this. Let's make sure the horse can do what it needs to do. Let me practice hand and shit to Dunk, and Dunk is just like,
Oh yeah, the sword handoff
yeah,
and
the sword
yeah,
handoff and the lance stuff and the making the horse do some stuff, and Dunk is just like, I'm gonna just like vomit and go. Like let's do
yeah,
this. He's not putting a lot of thought into like what am I about to do. I mean he is, but he's Seems like he's getting more like nervous about it than practical, like Eggs Man.
I don't think he knows what he doesn't know,
Yeah,
if that makes any
we're assuming
sense.
this is
Like,
his first one. He's never done this before.
right. So his master probably told him how to like march down a field with a stick in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
or like, how to unhorse someone, but not the, I guess, the rules and the setup of the actual event where
Yeah.
he's got to get his horse to do this, he's got to have a squire there to hand him this stuff while he's up on the sword or up on
Right.
the horse, whereas he didn't even think he needed a squire for any reason.
That's true. He was against having a squire. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. How was he going to get his weapons?
Right. So it's, like I said, he doesn't know these things that he should know. So it's
Mm-hmm.
up to Egg to kind of, teach him. Like the thing he
Wow.
talks about, that he's not allowed to challenge anyone on the first day.
Oh yeah, he definitely doesn't know all the rules of this shit. Hmm.
So he would have gone in there and been laughed at.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing. Good thing Egg like insisted that he be his squire and and followed him all the way here. Thank God
Yeah.
for Egg. I do love Egg a lot. He's the greatest character in this whole show.
And they do have a good dynamic duo going.
They do.
I don't know, like, not old boy comedy, but it's kind of like a Batman and Robin thing where Robin's a little bit smarter than Batman.
Yeah, yeah. And even but like it seems like he has it seems like he's seen jousting before because when they're watching the jousting, he knew Arian's lance was too low. Like he kind of noticed that he was watching what Arian was doing, and he was like, "No, his lance is too low."
Yeah.
So it seems like it kind of knows what he's doing, but not prepared for this at all. And we still haven't seen him joust at all. We still don't know if he's gonna be any good at this shit.
No.
I can't wait to find out. Okay, and so speaking of the jousting, Arian Targaryen, Julia Gulia here, fucking dick. What a fucking dick. Kills that horse. Well, first he like swerves out of the way, which is kind of a dick move, like making the guy like
Right.
miss and like almost fall off his horse and shit. But why? Why is he doing it? Why is he being
Because
such a
he's a
prick?
dick.
That's it, right? Just
Right.
some people just want to watch the
That's just
world burn.
right. And some people just want to stab a horse through the neck.
God, what the fuck, man?
Um, yeah, I mean, everyone saw it coming, and he's just kind of like, "Oops, what are you going to do about it?"
Yeah. God, what
Like,
a dick. And then that poor guy, man, the horse landed on the guy's leg, and that's shattered. That's not. I mean, they don't have
yeah, that's
surgeons to repair or whatever. They're not gonna put metal pins in that guy's leg. He's just fucked.
right. Well, that's what happened to Henry VIII.
Yeah,
But there was that one cool scene where the lance just freaking exploded when it hit the other guy.
yeah.
I
The,
liked that.
are you talking about the flashback of the guy like losing his eye? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
Whoever that guy was.
That was Sir Robin Riesling.
Oh,
He was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong with your hair? What's wrong with your eye?" I
yeah.
love that.
I like Ed. Ed gives it back to everybody.
He does. He doesn't take no shit. Yeah. So, yeah. Anything else about that jousting scene? It like a riot
No, I
starts,
mean,
right? Like a whole. They're like people are like, "Fuck this guy, let's get him."
yeah, and then the Kingsguard jumps in there,
Yeah,
or the White Cloaks. I guess that's the
that's
Kingsguard,
Kingsguard. Yeah. Yeah, they got to bring out the heavies.
and that's why he did it, because he knew nothing was going to happen to him.
Yeah.
He's just a dick for the sake of being a prick.
Yeah. People are born rich. What are you gonna do? Uh,
I don't have that problem.
yeah. I can't imagine. Uh, all right, so Dunk gets the indecent proposal. Uh, go unhorse I think it's Sir
Yeah,
Andro, who's going to take
through
a
the walk in the
dive.
woods.
Yep, and he does not like that.
He's big on honor. He's he's
Huge
he's
on.
bought into the chivalry thing.
Yeah, which makes him a better knight than some of these other knights that actually have houses. So the whole question of what makes
Morally
a good knight,
speaking, yes.
right?
Um, um, Jousting and sword fighting remains to be seen.
It does. It does. But
Who was that guy? That was Sir and I can't.
oh, the guy who made the proposal,
Yeah,
his
that
name
was
is
Androff or something.
no, he's Andro is the guy that he's telling him to joust. So,
Oh, that's right.
Andro,
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
the
yeah.
youngest son of Lord Ashford. Ashford, yeah. That guy's name, I can't remember his name. It's not Sir anything. He's just like a dude. He's the master of the games. But yeah, so that sucks, man. To go there like all caring about our honor and wanting to make a name for yourself, and then somebody is like, "I'll give you a bunch of money if you just pretend to be a knight."
In my mind, I flash back to Pulp Fiction with
Oh, how
Ving
so?
Rhames. He's like, "That's just pride fucking with you."
Oh yeah. He says like mind your pride or something like that.
Yeah, mind your pride.
All right. So that's got him unsettled. And then on top of it all, we've got the prophecy, that seer lady.
That was great.
That was fucked up. She's like, "Oh, you're going to be rich and you will be king and die in
You will be
fire.
king. Yeah.
Everyone who knows you will
I
be happy
I
you
wonder what
died."
that could mean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In a show, man, whenever you put a prophecy in a show, it kind of ties the hands of the show. Like you have to do that now. It'd be stupid to put a prophecy in and then not fulfill it, right? So
Yeah.
we know all that shit's gonna happen now, and at this point in the show, it's like, what the fuck is she talking about? Yeah, that was messed up.
But
And
at least Dunk's gonna be rich.
Dunk apparently is gonna be rich, and Egg seemed like horrified by that. He was
Yeah.
like, what? um, yeah, nobody wants to die in hot fire, I guess. And then we've got the puppet show. Oh, okay. So while the puppet show's going on and Egg's watching that, I really like the friendship between Dunk and Raymond Fossaway. Like
Right.
that dude he's funny. He's like so like I don't know normal, like he's just kind of like fuck that guy, fuck that dude, and he's like burping and stuff, and he's just like he feels like such a normal dude in a setting with a bunch of like rich pricks.
Right. Yeah. Like he's like, come on in, have some or some cider.
Mm.
He's like, we make it ourselves. It's the best around.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
dude.
He's just a dude.
Just a dude. And it's interesting how much he hates the Targaryens, and which makes sense, man. They've been kings forever. They've been kings since back in the House of the Dragon, days,
Right.
and
And
it's
they're all pricks.
yeah, and so it makes sense that like not everybody is gonna love those guys. There's probably a lot of seething hatred about the current regime, as it were. Um, I don't know. That was interesting to see. Like, wait till he finds out what we find out at the end of this episode. He's gonna
Right.
he's gonna suddenly not like not like that guy. Anyway, so we're gonna get to that. So they're watching the show. Oh, okay. So Aerion Targaryen, Julia Gulia here, walks into the puppet show for whatever damn reason, and he's gonna break this girl's Tancel's finger just because the show like had a dragon in it, right? Like just you have
Yeah.
a show where I mean I guess it's like only approved propaganda is allowed. It's like they're shutting down Stephen Colbert. Like, oh, you can't say that shit about the about the
Oh,
regime, right?
God.
this
Was
is
that a slight Trump reference? Did I
this,
catch that?
this is the FCC all over again, man. This is censorship in our day. But like seriously, like just because they are killing a dragon in a puppet show, he's like, well, I need to step in and break this bitch's fingers.
Well, I think he does it just because he likes being a dick. And
Yeah,
that's just an excuse.
like he didn't get
I mean, he's
enough
constantly
dickery
looking
in.
for ways to prove how better he is than people.
Yeah, small dick, right?
Yeah.
What's going on here. uh, yeah, and frickin' Dunk just runs in, man. It looked like he just sees red and is not even thinking
He
about.
does. And I mean, one hit to the face and he's fucking down for the count.
Yeah, it takes
I loved that scene.
3 or 4 guys to pull him off.
This was the scene I was waiting for us to get to
Yeah.
because this really sets the tone for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Um, like not only is Dunk constantly talking about honor and chivalry and knighthood, but he talks the talk, but he walks the freaking walk. He didn't care who the guy is.
Yeah.
You don't hurt a woman,
You could say
and
that was really dumb of him.
it
you know,
was really dumb of him.
really dumb.
But to him, it was the right thing to do,
It was. It was. I love
and
him for it.
and and the right thing is more important than the consequences
Than being alive.
that he probably like a little bit knows he's going to face in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't fully appreciate.
It seems like he didn't think about the consequences in the moment. Now he realizes. Now that he's like, he's still trying to fight, right? But now he's probably like, oh,
Yeah,
this was probably dumb.
but I love that scene.
Yeah, yeah, and then of course the big ending. Uh,
Well, yeah,
we
and now we know who Egg
we
is.
find out who Egg is. Egg finally shows up. You know.
I mean, they're about to curb stomp him.
Ugh, yeah, that's distasteful.
Oh my,
Distasteful. I didn't
my
like it.
pearls, my pearls.
Yeah. It was giving me the vapors. Yeah. So Egg is Arian's brother. Holy shit.
Yep.
Uh, and you see a different side of Egg, right? Like he shows up and he's like, "Get the hell off of him, or you'll answer to my
Right.
father." You know, like all this shit. Um, he's like finally acting like himself, or maybe he what? That's a question I had. Like when you're around family, you act a little different, right? In
Clearly,
some
100%.
ways, like when you're around your sisters, they see a true part of you that only like they get to see, right? I mean, like
Hmm.
I know with my sisters, we've got we've spent so much time together. Like we grew up together. We've got inside jokes that nobody else would understand. We've
Yep.
shared so much experience, and that's what I see from Egg here. He goes into like brother mode, and it's so different than everything we've seen from him so far.
I think he goes into like, I am a lord.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I am your better,
yeah,
and you do what I say. Like he knows how to do it, but I think his whole thing with Dunk is that he doesn't want to be like his freaking brother.
yeah. And
Like,
he doesn't want to be treated like royalty everywhere he goes. He kind of wants to just blend
right.
in with the people a little bit.
Like he know he has the power
Hmm.
and he clearly knows how to exercise it, but he doesn't feel the need to exercise it in every situation like his dickhead brother does.
Yeah. And now we kind of see why Egg is so free to talk back to people and not take shit from
Yeah,
anybody. Like he knows he doesn't have to take shit. He could just at
right.
any point return to his castle and
Right. And go be next in line for the throne
well, yeah.
or third in wherever he is.
Wherever he is, he's probably well, his uncle is next in line for the throne, then probably his father, and then at least two of his brothers. I'd put him at one, two, and then maybe his cousin too. I'd put him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd put him at sixth in line for the throne. I think. That's my accounting.
Okay.
But he's in there. I mean, sixth in line for the throne is pretty good unless you live in the Game of Thrones universe, in which case could be very
True.
bad. Um, yeah, I fucking love it, man. I feel like the end of that episode just hits just hard, and with the freaking music swelling in the background, and then they
Yeah,
cut to
I like that they
credits. Whoa.
changed the like the music is so different in this one
Mm-hmm.
than the previous Game of Thrones, and even they changed the music for the like it's lighter and bouncier for some things, and
Yep.
it feels more folksy.
Yep.
It's the word I think of every time I hear it.
Yep. 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 This is an
I'm waiting for
aside.
them to.
This is an aside, but I also want to mention that puppet show is awesome. Like they're pretty good at puppet shows.
Yeah,
They're like there's like confetti blood streaming out the side of the dragon, and they're shooting
yeah,
fire at her like behind a shield and shit. Like they're really very high production quality.
they went all in on it.
They did. It's a
Too bad
shame.
it almost cost her a lot.
Shame they're gonna have to shut down that production.
Right.
I wanted to see where that story was going.
Maybe in a future episode.
Yeah. And like that's all I got, man. Like that's it seems like not a lot happened in that show. Like at the end a lot happened. But like a lot of this is them building up just like friendships and setting like personality and stuff like that. Like
Mhm. They were setting the plot.
they're setting the plot.
That was everything. The first three episodes was all building towards
Hmm.
this moment.
And that's not a criticism. I'm not laying a criticism.
No,
I
no,
like
not at all.
when shows are a little bit expansive, a little bit like there's a little room to breathe in a show. It's not just like bam, 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 all this shit's happening.
They did it at a fast enough pace to keep you interested,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but slow enough that you got the information you needed out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there wasn't a lot of extraneous side quests and random characters, and like even the characters that you thought were random, like the drunk guy that says "I dreamt of you,"
Yeah,
is actually an important character.
yeah. We haven't seen him since then, but
Right,
I
but we know who he
assume we'll
is.
see him again very soon. I assume he's going to be in it. Um, yeah, yeah. Very. This show's great. It's just great. It's really. I cannot wait for the next one.
Right, and the casting was done well. The kid that plays Egg is just a phenomenal actor.
He's
I
good.
can't remember his name, but
He's good.
yeah, kid actors can be hit or miss,
I'm trying to picture him with blonde hair.
or just hair in general and
Hair, yeah.
eyebrows.
Yeah, like what is it going to look like? I assume at some point in this show we're going to see him with a full head of blonde hair, and I just can't even picture it. Hmm. I wonder
Or
if
maybe he'll keep the look. Bald is beautiful.
bald is beautiful. Of course, man. Yeah. Well, anything else? Wrapping up notes, thoughts?
No, that's what I got, man.
Love it. Can't wait for more.
Me too.
All
I
right.
can't wait for you to see more.
Yeah. Well,
See
this
more
week
butts.
see more buds. Well, next time we get together, we will have seen more, and I cannot wait. So,
Outstanding.
talk to you then, man.
All right, bye.
Yeah.